Hey y'all, how y'all doing this Sunday morning? So I want to talk about something on this good old Sunday morning with my cup of coffee at 8:41 a.m. Oh, there I left the barcode on here. Well, I got it from Kroger's anyway. It's a nice cup. I like it. It comes with a top to it, right here. But anyways, y'all, why is it that people always want you to do something for them, go somewhere with them at the time they got scheduled, and they can't change the time or nothing? They don't care. It's like they don't care that you have a life, or they don't think, oh well, you ain't got shit to do, so you gonna do this to me. You ain't making me do a damn thing. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm a grown woman. I make my own choices for my own life. If I want to go somewhere, I'll go. If I can, I will. Like I said, if I work, I'm not finna take off work and mess up my paycheck, my schedule, my nothing for you. Especially when it ain't an emergency. You just want me to go to a birthday party. If I gotta work, that fucking birthday party gonna have to wait. Because at the end of the day, if I even so much as cut my paycheck short, that's not gonna be enough money to cover my bills for that month. So, like I said, I'm not finna take or cut my paycheck short just because you want me to go to a birthday party. If I gotta work, I'm gonna work. Or you gonna pay my bills for me when they come up? No. Or you gonna give me money when I need money to get food and stuff like that? No. You're not gonna do shit to help. Oh, you're the only thing they're gonna be like, oh, I wish I could help, but I ain't got nothing. Or you should have asked me. Why should I ask you? And I'm telling you right now, no. I should ain't. My thing is, I'm like, well, I'm not finna take off my fucking job after I already told you once that you asked me once. Okay, that's fine. And I told you, you asked me, would I go to the birthday party? Am I gonna come to the birthday party at such time, whatever? I told you, no, I gotta work, but give that person my best wishes and tell them happy birthday for me. But that don't give you no reason. That should be enough. Why the hell would you call me to ask me the same question? Now, I didn't answer. Why would you text me again? Message me, asking me the same question for the third time? I mean, I knew what that call was going to be about. But you asked me the same question for the third damn time, and I just told you no the first goddamn time. It ain't my fault you didn't get to read my message when I sent it to you. I replied, no, give that person my best wishes. I gotta work. I'm not finna miss no fucking work just because of somebody's birthday party that I haven't talked to in a long time. And I said a long time because I honestly don't remember the last time I actually seen or talked to that person. And then my thing is, on top of that, that's a person's birthday that y'all throwing. That means that's for y'all and that person. When I have a birthday get together, I don't have parties like that no more. But if I was to have a party and I invite people, they tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I gotta work, I can't make it, or I got something else, prior engagement I got scheduled for that day. If you would have told me earlier, I would have went, but I can't. No. So it's okay for y'all to tell me the same thing. But when I tell y'all no, I can't go, oh, something wrong with me. You must don't want to be around us. You must don't like us. You must this, that, and the third. You ain't got shit to do. You need to come on. You always at home. Yeah, as far as you know, I'm always at home. And then, too, like Mama said, COVID is still out there. COVID, I'm sorry to say it, but it don't seem like COVID going anywhere. I'm not finna go gather around these goddamn people and catch anything. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. So, like I said, the main thing for me, I'm not about to mess up my paycheck because I got bills that need to be paid. And the way paychecks work, I'm pretty sure people should understand the way paychecks work. You can take off when you want to, but just know the next pay period and pay cycle coming up, that check is going to be short because you took off. It's not your next check ain't going to be as much as the one before it. The more time you take off work, the shorter and shorter your paycheck get. And that's how it is. That's how jobs been operating, and pay periods and pay cycles been operating since the inception of the word job. So just because one person's job allow them to take as much time off as they want or need or whatever, don't mean that my job gonna do the same thing. We don't work at the same place. Two, and if we did, different supervisors have different rules for their employees. We had a different type of job. So just like I say, just because you can take the day off, you could probably take a month off and still have a job. Hell, if I take a month off, I ain't gonna have no damn job. And the bill's still gonna need to be paid. Ain't nobody gonna say, oh well, the only way I can help you, I can tell you some places to go to ask them for help. No, you the one that fucked it up. You the one that need to help fix it. Shit. That's like breaking something. Somebody breaks something, but they leave it for you to fix. I didn't break it, so I'm not fixing it. But people's just so damn stupid. They don't think, or they do think, they just don't care. And they don't care because it's not them. It's not their situation. They're not in that situation. They're like I said, they could take as much time as they need and still go back to work and still have a job. But I don't have it like that. So when I go to work, I have to work to pay my bills. I have to work to keep my head afloat. I have to work to take care of myself. Ain't nobody just gonna stand there and give me handouts. So you're gonna have to understand that I can't just take off work anytime, especially when, see, most jobs be like, okay, you can take off if it's an emergency. But just like a family emergency or something wrong with you, but just understand your paycheck that next period, because you work this period. After a certain time, the new pay period starts. And they factor in the time the day that you took off or didn't show up or cut your hours short, that rolls into the next paycheck. Your next paycheck is going to be short. You can take off. Most jobs don't care what you taking off for. Or if you cutting your job short, if you don't come in, they don't care. That's going to come out your paycheck. Might come out this one, might come out the next one, might come out the one after that. But hey, just know one of your paychecks is going to be short. I'm not doing that, especially if it ain't an emergency. Now I can see if, it was like a family emergency or something wrong with me. Then I'll take off. My job will be understanding. They'll be like, okay, go right ahead. Take the time you need. They always say take as much time as you need, because the more time you take, the shorter your paycheck is getting. They still have to pay you regardless. Until you give them that 30-day notice, they still have to pay you regardless. It just ain't gonna be as much as it was the first time, as much as it would be as if you worked your full schedule. Obviously, you took the job. You knew what the schedule was when you took the job. So you took the job and said, okay, that means you was okay with the schedule being the way it is. The people I work for, you got to like really practically beat it in their head and talk to them about the whole definition of a family emergency. You got to tell them why you need time off. And if you do, they're really hesitant about giving you that if they give it to you. So no, I'm not finna take off my job for no fucking birthday party. Yeah, the birthday party could be at a certain time, but hell, everybody don't get off work at the same time. Just like everybody can't take off work just because you can, whenever you feel like it. Hell, I can't do that. I don't work for myself. I don't own my own company. And hell, if I did own my own company, I wouldn't be taking off work. I'm working just like everybody else is. Shit, closing down the company. Like, okay, if I own my own company, I close down the company at 2:30 because I got somewhere to be at 3. What about the people that work? The people that work need money. They want to work until 4 or 5 o'clock. They want to do their full schedule. You got some people out there that be like, okay, well, I get off work at 5:30. I want to go in at 8 a.m. and work all the way through the day until 5:30. So if you close down your company at 2, all the workers that work until 5:30 gonna get a half of a paycheck because they ain't worked the whole entire day. So you can't pay them for the hours they didn't work. People don't understand, period. People do understand. I take that back. They do understand. They just don't give a shit because that's not their job or their position. They just want you to be there for them. Hell, I could be there for y'all after my work schedule. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna pay my car insurance. Ain't nobody gonna give me money to go get food. Ain't nobody gonna basically pay for my groceries. Ain't nobody gonna pay my phone bill. Ain't nobody gonna give me no money for no gas. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to help me. Nothing. So in return, I'm not taking off shit I'm not messing up my money for nothing. Regardless if I like the job or not, I'm not messing up my money for nothing, because that's what's keeping me fed. That's what's keeping my bills paid. That's what's keeping my car the way it is running and keeping me insured. Okay, if I don't miss my car insurance payment, that's what, 160 for this month, and then 160 for the month that I missed. Same thing with my phone bill. I gotta pay double when I do pay it. I gotta pay it for the month that I didn't pay, and then pay again for the month that I'm paying. That's what, $80 2 times. I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna keep working and pay it as the bill come in. Hell, the only times that I can pay my bill early, I'll pay it early, so that when the time the bill is due, I don't have to worry about it because I already paid it. Now, if somebody want to pay it for me, I ain't gonna stop you, but at the same time, just know I'm not gonna take off my job for something that's non-emergent, that's not an emergency, that's not life-threatening, that don't involve me, that is not benefiting me in no kind of way possible. You can have that birthday party any other time of the day. You can have that. I mean, some people be like, okay, well, I don't work weekends, so you coming? Well, bitch, you don't work weekends. There's other jobs out there that does have people work on weekends. I work 7 days a week. You can have it any day you want, but don't expect everybody to just drop what they doing and come running. Hell, I work on the weekends. There's other people else out there that works on the weekends. So, yeah, your time might change from the weekend. The time you work on the weekend might change from the weekday. Your schedule on the weekdays, it might be different. You might go in a little bit later on the weekends, or hell, you might even go in earlier and stay and get off early. And then the other last job I work, if you want to take off, you got to find somebody that you can change your schedule with. That somebody that'll come that day and work your schedule, and then when they have a day that they don't want to come, you switch schedules with you work their schedule. If you can't find nobody, you can't take the day off. You just gotta work. So all this stuff that I'm going through in my life, coupled with this situation, ain't nobody gonna help me with nothing. Nobody's offering me anything. Handouts, people don't give handouts. You gotta work for what you want. You gotta go out there and get what you want. Ain't nobody just gonna give you anything. If they do, they always expect something in return. Now that something is up to them and whatever they can think of that they want to return. But just know, I'm not finna take my time off for no birthday party and miss money just because of a birthday party. And then I still gotta catch the bus to get home because I can't park my car here. So if I go to the birthday party, how the hell am I gonna get home? Knowing that the last bus, they changed in the bus schedules, so I gotta make it to the bus stop before a certain time. Ain't nobody gonna take you home. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to help. Nobody to want to help you. They feel like, oh, when you drove here, you can drive back. And then the thing is, if I do that, I shouldn't have to call a friend of mine to come pick me up that had nothing to do with the situation. And I know he's a nice person. He would never say nothing like that. But I know deep down, if I was him in his shoes, I'd be thinking, okay, well, why did you go somewhere you know you weren't going to be able to make it back home? That's just me and my way of thinking. But hey, I'm not going to do it. So I'm just putting this out there, letting that be known. Whoever come across it, that this situation is involving, you know who you is. God bless y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye, y'all.